It's hood talk where we talk what the hood talk Rico case. State to state, gang banging and self-hate. There is no escape other than a jail gate or the pearly gates. Yeah, don't end up like Pistol Pete, but trying to prove yourself in the streets. Stand on your own 2 feet. 20 years behind, still in concrete, feeling defeat. But no more because I'm free now. Don't have to front for friends, I'm just me now. The streets blinded me, I see now. I see everything that I can be now. Yes, yes, yes. God bless me to see the light. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Everything is gonna be alright. Yes, yes, yes. God bless me to see the light. Yes, yes, yes. Everything is gonna be alright.
Bro, that's nice. Yo, mano, bro, I don't think I'm bugging right now, gang. I don't think I'm bugging. Roll down the back window, bro. Roll down. Yo, mano, this her? That's her. Yo, Scotty. That's her. Yo, Scotty. Hold on. Yo, Scotty, what's the word? What's up? What's up? You know who it is? What's up? Oh. Oh. You stupid. You smoking. You stupid. That's Yus Gz's sister. Word of my dad. I play hands on her. Me and bro out of. I ain't really need him. Oh, bro. Out of.
That dude right there look dead ass grown. Like that dude don't look like no little kid, man, that's doing that. Look at this dude's face, man. This dude don't look like he's 17, 18, 19. This dude look like he's in his 20s, beating up a girl. You know, I got some jewels to drop for this video right here, you know. This pertains to the whole family structure when you really think about it. Like, where the fuck are the parents? Like, how are you letting the streets divide your home like that? Where are the parents? Because I tell you this right here. If I was Yus Gz's father, Yus Gz would be almost paralyzed, straight like that. Because you ain't just gotta worry about me. You're gonna have to worry about me, which is your dad. Then you're gonna have to worry about your uncles, and then you're gonna have to worry about your cousins, and then you're gonna have to worry about all of the females in the family, because ain't none of them gonna be jacking what the hell you just did. So I be wondering, like, where is the families of these kids that's just running rampant like that? Like, this is not the first situation that Yus Gz got into it with his sister. Like, they got a long history. So I'm trying to figure out, like, all right, where is the brothers? Where is the sisters? Where is the cousins? Where is the uncles? Where is the family? These kids are just running the streets without no guidance, with absolutely no guidance. Their parents are horrible. If this is a good example to anybody that has a child that is a gangbanger, if your child is a gangbanger, you are a bad parent. You got the streets in your home and you couldn't stop it. You couldn't prevent it. I will never let the streets enter my home. Plain and simple. Because this is what's going to happen. Stuff like this. Now, this goes out to the females as well. These dudes are not going to have no mercy on you. This is a gang life that you're entering. Once the females enter a gang life, she's no longer looked at like as a civilian. She is the opposition. She's going to get treated like the opposition because she's a danger now. Not only will she hurt you herself, but she'll set you up to get hurt. She's in the life. She's living that type of lifestyle. And when you live that type of lifestyle, then guess what? You're going to have severe consequences. It's just shocked that this is happening, but at the same time, it's not really shocking. The only thing I see now, the doors are open because if y'all jump my sister, then guess what? I could jump your mom's. You understand what I'm saying? Like the doors are open now. Like they all the way open. That's the way I would have been thinking as a kid. I would have been trying to do whatever you did. I would have been trying to top that. Whatever you did that was bad, I'm gonna try to do worse. All right, you want to jump my sister? We gonna jump your moms. We gonna catch your moms and we gonna whip howl on camera. You understand what I'm saying? Because you did that to my sister. Y'all jumped my sister. Y'all whipped howl on camera. Well, guess what? It's get back season. Know what I mean? So the thing only escalates further and further, but it's not going to escalate further with YUGs because obviously, man, the dude is just a punk. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's like punk activities, man. Letting anybody in your family get mistreated by the streets, especially any female. Now, if it's a dude and he decide to live that life, man, I still got to vibe with him if it's my brother. Like, I'm not, I'm not disowning my brother for the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Because the streets are going to disown me eventually. There is no retirement plan that come with the streets. There is no 401k. There is no none of that. The streets are going to disown you. When you get too old to carry on in the streets, then guess what? The streets just move on. It'll let you rot in jail. It'll let you die in the gutter. The streets will disown you in an instant. While you're being as loyal as you can to the streets are thinking about how it's going to get rid of you and replace you with someone else. Because the streets needs new life. It needs new blood. That's why it's always the youngins that are wilding because the streets want the youngins. They don't care about no old dude like me. Streets don't care about no 60-year-old dude. No, they want you at 15, 16, 17 so they could take your life away. This has become our culture. This shit right here has become our culture. Black culture. This no ratting. This going against your family for the streets. This actually has become our culture. We are a sad race, man. We are a fucking sad race. So easy to be manipulated. Everybody want to be so real, don't even know what real is. This is real stupid. What these dudes are doing out here is real stupid. You disowning everybody for the streets. When you go to jail, where you're gonna go, you're gonna learn a harsh reality of what the streets really think about you when you sitting in your cell with no commissary. When you asking your homies for a soup. When you gotta go to the mess hall line and eat Hungarian goulash. Shit that you never even heard of before because you never been to the trenches like that. Y'all think y'all have, but y'all really haven't. Y'all playing childish games, but the consequences that you're gonna have are gonna be straight grown men consequences. You're gonna sit in the cell, you're gonna face a judge. They're gonna try to roof your shit. And you know who gonna be sitting there YUGs 9 out of 10 times? Your sister and your mother. And them same homies, they're not even gonna go to court. They're not even gonna write you a letter. They're gonna laugh at you about you beating up your sister, letting your sister get beat up. That's what the streets do. Any signs of weakness, the streets jump all over it. That was a sign of weakness to the streets. You think it was keeping it real. I'm trying to tell you how the streets think, homeboy. You look like a complete fool in the streets. You look like a punk. You don't look like somebody that was loyal to the code. You look like somebody that let their opposition beat up their sister, man. Fuck the code. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's your sister. I don't care if it's your cousin. I don't care if it's none of that. But this is the day and age that we in right now. Like, this is the day and age that we are truly in right now. And this is what I do. This is why I come on here and I talk about this and I bring the reality of the matter of what's really going on. This is what's really going on. This is what people need to be talking about. How our youth are just being wasted down the drain. How the streets are invading all of our homes. All of our homes are being invaded by the streets. Come on, man. Y'all claim to be stand-up dudes and real dudes. Y'all dudes ain't even got control of your own homes. You are not a man. You not a man unless you are the backbone to your home. You're not a man if you're not the head of your home. You're not. I don't care what nobody tell you. You could be the biggest gun buster there is in the streets. You could have 20 hats in the streets. But if you can't control what's going on under your roof, you a hoe. Straight like that. That's what you are. You a prostitute, dude. You're fronting for the streets, but in real life, you have no control over your life. Your kids is in prison. Your kids got drill all in your home. Yeah, all right, man. You dudes want to listen to lies. You dudes want to listen to a bunch of bull crap. If you are even in your late 30s and your 40s and you in the gang, you a bozo. Unless that's your gang. You a straight bozo. Straight like that. Because you raising kids like this. So you got bozos raising bozos. What you think gonna happen? What you think gonna happen when you got a 40, 50-year-old gangbanger trying to raise a kid? And mind you, this 40, 50-year-old gangbanger, he was never a leader. He never had his own set. His first leadership is his son. This is the first person he's going to try to lead, his son. The people in his families, you dudes is a bunch of jerks. I gotta use the white boy quote. You dudes are jerks, like jerks. For real. Like y'all some this shit. Y'all are some other shit. I watch this all the time and it's disgusting. It's disgusting to see it. I'm glad mines ain't like that. Mines is nowhere near that. Even when I was in the streets, I told Mike, you never go into no streets. You never join no gang, ever. If you bring that shit in my house, I'm going to crack your skull. Straight like that. Straight like that. I want to see your report cards, and I better not see a B or a C on that shit. I want to see nothing but A's on there. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you gotta be with your kids. Be a gangster with your kids. Straight like that. Know what I mean? Throw your weight around on them instead of letting them just break up your whole home. This is a sad situation, man. You dudes got a lot to learn, man. You dudes need to catch up, man. You dudes need to catch up, man. You dudes are still in the streets. You dudes got the streets invading your home. We're gonna see how this shit end, man. We're gonna see how this shit end, man. And with that, I'm out, man. Let's talk what we talk with the hood talk.